Gentlemen, let me start with a direct question. Do your mornings feel weaker than before? Do you wake up tired, struggle to focus, or feel like your energy and confidence have slipped away with age? Many men over 50 think this is normal, but science says otherwise. What if I told you that the same cup of coffee you drink every morning can be upgraded to help restore blood flow, energy, and performance even well into your 70s? This is not hype. This is research-backed information. I am Dr. Jennifer, a urologist with over 10 years of experience, and today I am going to share with you exactly how to turn your daily coffee into something much more than a wake-up drink. Now, before we go into details, let us clear a common myth. Many men believe that once testosterone drops and blood circulation weakens, nothing can be done without medication. That is not true. While medicine helps some people, lifestyle and nutrition can play a huge role in restoring performance. Studies across the world prove that certain natural foods improve circulation, balance hormones, and protect blood vessels. And the best part, they are easy to add to your coffee. So today, I will walk you through 5 powerful additions that transform your morning coffee into a natural support system for your body. We will go ingredient by ingredient, break down the science in simple terms, and show you how to apply it in your daily life. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step plan that you can start tomorrow morning. Ingredient 1. Cinnamon. Let us begin with cinnamon. Not the sugary cinnamon rolls or syrups, but pure ground cinnamon. Here is why it matters. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar levels. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that cinnamon lowered fasting blood sugar by as much as 29%. Why does this matter for men's health? Because high blood sugar damages the tiny blood vessels that supply your sexual organs. These vessels are thinner than a human hair and are usually the first to be damaged. When blood sugar spikes, it causes a process called glycation. Think of it like sugar sticking to your arteries, making them stiff and narrow. Over time, that reduces blood flow where it matters most. Cinnamon contains special compounds called polyphenols that fight this process and help keep blood vessels flexible. But there is more. Cinnamon supports something called vasodilation. That means it helps blood vessels open wider by supporting nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is the same molecule that prescription drugs like Viagra target. One compound in cinnamon, cinnamaldehyde, directly supports this process. Many of my patients report steady energy after adding a small amount of cinnamon to their coffee. Instead of a caffeine crash, they feel balanced and focused. A 58-year-old contractor once told me that he no longer needed his usual afternoon nap. He powered through the day with steady strength, and all he changed was a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon in his coffee. So, how much should you add? Start with 1/4 of a teaspoon. Use Ceylon cinnamon if possible, because it has lower levels of coumarin, which can affect the liver if consumed in high amounts. Ingredient 2. Cocoa powder. Next, let us talk about cocoa powder. Not hot chocolate mix, but pure, unsweetened cocoa. Cocoa is loaded with flavonoids, especially epicatechin and catechin. These compounds increase nitric oxide production. Why does this matter? Because nitric oxide is the switch that tells your blood vessels to open and allow blood flow. When you are young, your body produces plenty of nitric oxide. After 50, production drops by almost half. Less nitric oxide means weaker blood flow, weaker erections, and lower stamina. One study published in the Journal of Hypertension showed that daily cocoa consumption improved artery function by more than 30%. That is a huge improvement, almost equal to some medications, but without side effects. Cocoa also improves mood. It contains natural chemicals like anandamide, which is often called the bliss molecule. It also has phenylethylamine, a compound that supports focus and reduces stress. For men, This matters because half of performance is psychological. Feeling confident and calm plays as big a role as blood flow. Another benefit of cocoa is magnesium. Most men are deficient in this mineral, yet it is essential for testosterone production and muscle function. By adding cocoa to your coffee, you get a natural source of magnesium that supports hormones and energy. Start with 1 teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder in your coffee. If the taste feels too strong, add a drop of stevia or monk fruit. Do not use sugar because that cancels out the benefits. Ingredient 3. Maca powder. Now let us move to maca powder, a root from the Andes Mountains of Peru. Maca has been used for thousands of years as a natural support for energy and fertility. Modern research confirms these traditional uses. A study in the journal Andrologia found that men who took 2.4 grams of maca daily for 12 weeks reported better desire and improved performance. Another study showed that maca improved sperm count and motility. What makes maca special is that it works on the hypothalamus and pituitary glands, the master controllers of hormones. Instead of adding artificial hormones, maca helps your body produce more of its own. That means results are gradual but sustainable. Maca is also what scientists call an adaptogen. That means it helps your body handle stress better, keeping hormones balanced. Stress is a major cause of testosterone decline. By lowering stress, maca indirectly supports higher hormone levels. There are 3 main types of maca: yellow, red, and black. Yellow is mild in flavor and easiest to start with. Red supports prostate health, while black is often used for stamina. A teaspoon in your coffee adds a nutty, malt-like flavor. Some men like it immediately, others need time to adjust, but the benefits are worth it. Most men notice improved energy and desire within 2 to 3 weeks. One of my patients, a 54-year-old teacher, described it as like someone turned the lights back on. He felt focused, clear, and energized throughout the day. Ingredient 4. Coconut oil. Now, let us discuss coconut oil. I know this may sound unusual, but blending coconut oil into coffee creates a creamy drink that keeps you full and energized for hours. Here is why it helps men's health. Testosterone is made from cholesterol and fats. If you have been avoiding fats for years, thinking it was healthy, you may have been lowering your hormone production without knowing. Coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides, or MCTs. These are unique fats that go straight to the liver and convert quickly into energy. Research shows that MCTs support higher testosterone levels. One study found that men consuming MCTs had 20% higher testosterone compared to men consuming other fats. MCTs also support thyroid function, which is critical for metabolism and energy. To use coconut oil in coffee, you need to blend it. Do not just stir it in, or you will end up with an oily layer on top. A blender or a milk frother will turn it into a creamy latte-like drink. Start with half a teaspoon and build up to 1 teaspoon. If you have digestive discomfort, increase the amount gradually. Some men prefer MCT oil, which is a concentrated form of coconut oil, and easier to digest. Either option works. The key is that healthy fats are essential for hormone health and energy, and coffee is the perfect delivery method. Ingredient 5. Ginger. Finally, let us talk about ginger. Fresh or powdered, ginger is one of the most powerful natural supports for circulation. Studies show that daily ginger increases testosterone levels. One 2012 study reported a 17.7% increase in testosterone after 3 months of supplementation. Another study found improvements in sperm count and motility. How does ginger work? It reduces oxidative stress in the testes, improves blood circulation, and stimulates luteinizing hormone, which signals your body to produce more testosterone. In simple terms, it protects your reproductive organs and supports hormone production at the source. Ginger also fights inflammation, lowers blood pressure, and supports digestion. In coffee, it adds a warm, spicy flavor that wakes up your system. Start with a thin slice of fresh ginger or 1/4 of a teaspoon of powder. Fresh ginger provides immediate circulation benefits, while powder is more concentrated for long-term results. How to apply this in daily life now, you may be wondering. Do you need to add all 5 ingredients at once? The answer is no. Start simple. Week 1. Add cinnamon every morning. Week 2. Add cocoa powder. Week 3. Try maca 3 times a week. Week 4. Add coconut oil or ginger. This gradual approach helps your body adjust and makes the habit sustainable. You do not need to turn your kitchen into a science lab. Even one ingredient can make a difference. Gentlemen, here is what I want you to do. Pick one of these ingredients and try it in your coffee for the next 7 days. Then come back to this video and share your results in the comments. Your experience might inspire another man to take action. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Man Health 360 for more research-based, practical advice on men's health. Share this video with a friend or brother who could benefit, because sometimes the best gift you can give is the right information. And do not miss the next video, where I will share one overlooked food that directly supports testosterone levels at any age, yet most men ignore it completely. Gentlemen, your body is capable of strength and energy at every stage of life. With the right fuel, you can restore performance, confidence, and vitality. Stay strong.